What you thought would always last has passed you by. Everything's speeding up, all of my slowing down. I'm just spinning around and I don't know why. All the pieces don't fit, thought I really didn't give a shit. I never wanted to be like you. Before I aspire, I'm really a liar. And I'm running out of things I can do. I'd like to stay, but every day everything pushes me far away. If you could show, help me to know how it's supposed to be. Where did it go?
My voice. Hello! Oh, got distracted there. Okay. Here we are back again, damn. See, and I forgot to turn my mic earlier on, so I was talking to no one. Okay, we have a guest in today. We have Justin Barrett, whose stuff we showed a little bit last week. I met him, I talked about the Cartoonists Association Northwest. Is that the proper name for it?
Cartoonist Northwest.
Cartoonist Northwest. I wanted to make it larger than it was. Okay, let's go here. There's Justin. So, what we have him here today for, except for I'm going to have to set up his tape, he brought some newer of his stuff. So let me pull this out here. You won't have the nice little intro you usually get, but we're going to see something for the first time on the show, something that's been cleaned up from his original stuff. So the other stuff, there's something new on this one, or?
It's basically a re-edit of the hero piece.
Okay.
It's got the facial animation, background elements in the scene.
That's good.
So,
and
the rest of it's pretty much the same, and then there's some traditional stuff thrown in the end.
Now, the main reason we wanted you to come in, is you're actually going to be working in this field, a regular, nice little position.
Yep.
So what are you going to be doing?
I was accepted at Big Idea Productions just outside of Chicago. I'll be working on the 321 Penguin series, which is fairly new. It just started up last fall. They're just finishing up production of the second video in the series, and I'll be coming in right at the beginning of production for video number 3.
That's good. So, let me get this back over here. So, that's definitely, and you graduated, how long ago did you finally graduate?
I graduated last June.
Last June.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a little over a year.
Less than a year. It's about
less than a year. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
You found that position. So you already worked on 2 of them. So were you part of proposing this job actually?
Well, I haven't worked on any of the series just yet. It's just been, they've got the second video they've finished. This is actually my first job in terms of animation. I've been, since I graduated, I'd stuck with the day job that I had during school, which was doing data entry for an insurance company. And that got to a point where they were kind of overstaffed in that field, the position I was in, and I was ready to get out and do something. So pretty much they said, "See ya." So I was gone, and gave me a chance to pretty much put all my efforts into doing the character animation stuff.
Okay. Big thing is this is something you really want to do though, right?
Yeah.
That's it, and it probably pays pretty good.
It does pay pretty good, yes. I'm getting considerably more than what I was doing for the data entry, of course. And
big one's the enjoyment though.
Yeah, that's the main thing. It's a
doing what you enjoy doing.
Yes.
Okay, I should probably get ahead. We're going to wait on phone calls for people to say hi to Justin, ask me questions about what he's doing and stuff. We should ask, what equipment do you use? What programs do you use for your stuff?
Stuff I have at home, I use a program called Animation Master, which is produced by a company down in Vancouver, Washington, actually.
Okay.
Called Hash Incorporated. Started up by a guy named Martin Hash. And it's a great program in terms of character animation. It's got some really awesome tools for that kind of thing. Good, bone setups for different constraint systems and
is it IBM or Mac or is it a
Both.
DOS? Oh,
Both.
okay.
Yeah,
So-
it's both PC and Mac. Yeah.
Okay.
And the great thing about it, one of the great things about it, in addition to its capabilities, is the price. It's only $300.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's got some really awesome power in it for that price, and that's the main reason I was able to do this kind of stuff. Is
I've
because
seen a couple. There's Poser. Poser's a nicely priced one. There's like 3D Max and stuff. Those are exorbitantly priced,
yeah,
but they're good.
Mhm.
Like Maya. Maya is like one of the top of the line, but you pay for that top of the line stuff.
yeah. And Maya's actually what they use at Big Idea, so I'll be getting a chance to learn that once I get out
I've
there.
got that at home for my computer, but I've not had a chance to play with it.
Yeah.
My computer said,
Ow!
It didn't fit.
Yeah, it
So-
takes a pretty powerful system to run Maya, from what I understand.
Yeah, it's definitely true. So, we're going to go ahead and show your piece here.
Okay.
Let people see what, so people like understand it. This is work done by Justin here. It's something that look familiar if you've been watching the show regularly. So it's had a little work done to it and fixed. Liver Dance, Hero, and Special, or the one with the Mother's Day thing.
Yeah.
What's that one title?
I just call it the message now, but I think it still is Mother's Day on the tape.
Okay. So, let's see if we can get this going. And we'll talk to you guys as we show this to you. See it, you heard the equipment you use. And call afterwards so we can talk to him. See what he's been doing, see how you can find out some information in our field.
Only pills.
I am stronger than you. Evil is stronger than good. You will lose.
Fully charged, number 2 eraser clips. Surrender.
Okay. It's the last one. You're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3! Okay, fine, I don't care. I'm done. This is insane. The things I do for Mom. First, there was Riverdance. Now, prepare for the newest star on the stage. Introducing Bile Duckley in Riverdance, the ultimate celebration of digestive power. Recorded live in the Abdominal Theater and featuring the world-renowned Large Intestinal Dance Company. Riverdance, starring Bile Duckley, now on video. Get your copy today by calling 1-888-24-LIVER. And remember, if you don't have Riverdance, you don't have the guts.
And there's the man right there. One that did that stuff you just saw. Get this out of here. And after that, actually, let me pop some stuff here. And aha. Having fun over here playing with the toys.
Of course.
There we go. Okay. That was Justin Barrett's work you just saw. Definitely I like his work. We've got another piece we'll be showing in a little while. But we're going to take a phone call. Hopefully it's someone with a question for Justin over here. Not too insultive, otherwise we'll have to hang up on you. Not that would be the first time. No. Okay, here we go. Damn studio. Damn. Damn studio. Hello? That hurt. I hate it when it makes that sound. I picked it up. It didn't. It rang funny. Let's see here. Those are the amazing things of working on live TV. Okay, so on the ones you showed, I saw you added the classical art to the end of it. So, what was the reason you decided to add that?
Some of the places that I was applying to at the time that I graduated had asked for traditional art to be included as part of the demo reel. Or alternately, you could send copies of things, Xerox copies or whatever, along with the tape. And I just opted to scan a few things in and throw them on the reel.
What did you use to scan them? Or to touch them up or anything?
I think I did most of the scanning. I'm trying to remember where that was done. I think it was at school. Just scanned a few things in, threw them on a zip disk, took them home.
So probably to scan them in through Photoshop, I think it is?
Yeah, through Photoshop.
So I think that's one it imports it into.
Yeah, and then when I got home, I don't have Photoshop at home, I have PaintShop Pro, and did a few touch-ups to get the levels kind of equal between all of them. Then output them as a bunch of Targa files, threw them into Premiere, put the titles on, and put them on there.
Okay. So it's, yeah, so basically one thing it sounds like from what he's saying is, Justin's saying, that I've said before, basic drawing skills is a strong element of it. If you can't do the basic work, you know, if you can't draw, don't expect the computer to do it.
Yeah.
Computer can do bad animation really fast. If you can't draw, it's not going to get any better. Or at least if you don't understand the concept of, especially how to design the image. I know she had a background to that first one though this time, which did add a lot more depth to it.
Yeah, I put some background in on the titles. Are you talking about the background behind the animation itself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I left that out when I was originally doing the piece just because it was a lot faster to get the 3D models to update and stuff without all those background elements. So I put those in primarily for the final render. Okay.
I do like though the one thing about that is I thought about it before doing stick figures. Going into computer animation and going back to stick figures to show the basics.
Yeah.
It's got an interesting effect to that. I like. It's like right now I'm working on a concept, kind of a cheesy horror story type, but I'm going to render it 3D animation, but then I'm going to use through it's a Cinepix Kodak or by Radius.
Yeah.
But it has an option for rendering to black and white.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm thinking about going to the computer animation to make a black and white film basically.
Yeah.
And it'd be, besides the fact it hides problems by making them as design choices.
There you go. That's the thing.
I meant it to look like that.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It was on purpose. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's just, but it's fun. It's definitely, I like the concept of just putting stuff together. So, can you give us a guesstimation what you'll be getting in this field now?
Guesstimation?
Yeah. I'm not going to stick to any specific numbers, but I've had people ask a lot, what can people make in this field?
They've given me specific numbers.
Can you talk about them or not?
I don't know. They haven't said that I can't divulge it. I'll go ahead and tell you.
Give me a group number then. Give me a range.
I'd say 40 to 50,000.
That's a yearly?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Doing what you enjoy. It beats the hell out of flipping burgers.
Yeah.
So, we're going to try another phone call here, I think. Come on. Well, I thought I was. It was ringing for a while. It's because I've been ignoring them.
That phantom ring.
Yes. Well, let's see here. Try to get my... Oh, that's one thing I didn't realize. Now that I've got that there, can I do this? Let's try this. We're going to go back to here and see if I can trick this thing. Okay. We go white. And we still have our phone number down.
Hey, there you go.
Okay, I had to flip a couple things there to get to that. So that was someone calls, talks to either of us. And it's ringing again.
It worked.
See, the phone's on the wrong side now, too. Damn studio.
Damn nice show there.
Hello.
Hello?
It sounds like Michelle.
Might be.
It might be.
It possibly is.
Who else might it be?
That 97-year-old woman.
Oh, the one that's like watching us from the old folks' house.
I guess. I don't know who that is.
Meditation, probably saying, the bright colors make me happy. Which is good. I mean, that's it. I haven't told anyone, except for some people in the room here. I won this year's National Award for Best of the Northwest in Washington, D.C.
I know.
I know that was Best of the Northwest. That's a local one. 7 states, 3 provinces. That was cool and all that. But now that I beat the entire nation, that one doesn't matter as much.
Cool. You're
We
damn
came-
good.
We came out with, yep, damn good's right.
Damn good.
And it's because it's the artists like Justin here, whose stuff I've been able to put together for the show that helps us make that.
I noticed.
So what do you think of his work?
A lot better than I could ever do. I
What's your
don't know what
favorite
to
piece?
say. It's good.
What's
It's
your
great.
favorite pieces?
Huh?
What would you say your favorite pieces that he showed?
Yeah, I think they're all great. I really do. I haven't seen all your work, but it looks really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You haven't seen all of it because you know what?
Why?
On here I got one more.
Coming up.
Well,
And,
I'm
you
waiting.
have a website.
Yeah.
Yes, website.
So
Yeah,
let's,
the website. Although pretty much what's on the tape is on the website. There's a couple of other pieces on the website that aren't on tape. There's some primarily older stuff.
but you'll be getting that stuff to me later on.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll get that to you later on a different tape.
Definitely.
You're damn good. Damn good.
Okay, well, thanks for calling, Michelle.
All right.
Talk to you
Thanks.
later.
Bye.
See ya.
See, that was a relatively painless call
That was.
compared to some I've had.
Yeah, I heard some you had last week that weren't too friendly.
Let's put that mildly. Yeah, I've had some. You know, so but I don't care. It's part of the fun of it. You know, once I highlight something, they call and say, "Man, your show's blah 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 blah," and they call like every week to say that. They don't quite understand the idea that well, you could flip the channel if you hate it that much.
Yeah.
And why are you waiting up till midnight to call my show and say I don't like it? Seems kind of silly. But
That
I'm going
makes
to go ahead and we're going to show a piece here by James C. Veith. You remember his or not?
I'm not sure. Refresh my memory.
Tomato soup cans.
Okay, it's coming back to me now. I think I've seen that. Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? When you're sitting in class, and you're doing all these things over and over again. You really don't have to say much. You know, you got the tomato soup cans. Yeah. But we may not remember their names.
Yeah.
But we're going to go ahead and show that, and then after that, in a short while, we're going to be following that up with, well, we can decide at that point if we were going to do my piece, or if we're going to show his new piece, which is a nice one. We're still trying to get some more of his stuff later on for you people.
Your old stuff first.
My old stuff first?
You gotta see his old stuff, and you have to see your old stuff.
Yeah. Show some of his stuff, now we're going to torture myself and you people watching with some of my old stuff. I think it's more shows my editing than it actually ended up showing my animation ability because I enjoy that much more.
Yeah.
It's actually got some of my still work in it too.
Yeah. That's
Some
cool.
comic book ideas, so.
Good deal.
Let's see what we got here, and we'll be back shortly to talk to people again. We'll show some more stuff. And when I brought the fun. Really. Oh, yeah.
God sits in the back of the
Oh, that was his parts I enjoy. It just reminds me of what was that artist? The oh, you're not on camera. Do you remember what the artist was that was well known for that? He did paintings of soup cans. Was that Warhol?
I think it was Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's every time I see that, that's like reminds me of like a classical like reference going, hey, you know, I can now animate soup cans. So let's see here. Check my music a bit. So we jump out of that. Well, did we say we were going to show mine? What do you think over there, Justin?
We want to see yours.
You want to see mine?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go to mine soon then. That is a warning to those. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, I just know I can do better, and I have done better. And I'm sure you feel that way about some of your older stuff.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
and you're like, can I call those back?
Put that away for a while.
The worst one, like that art that you saw when I went to that committee, to that Cartoonist Northwest meeting. They're in the bag because my wife had. The other ones I thought I threw away.
Oh, really?
And next thing I know, they're in a little portfolio thing. She's like, "Here, make sure you take this." I'm like, "What the? No!" I swore I burnt these. Well, I pulled it out of the trash. I'm like, "What? Do you think I accidentally dropped a stack of 20 pictures in the trash?" I'll put this here for now. It'll be safe.
Yeah.
But good thing she does, because sometimes I'm too much about, you know, doing things like that. And same with animation. I'll like get some going. Good thing I save often. Sometimes I'm just like, nope, that didn't work right. Stop. Erase.
Yeah.
Didn't look right at all. And it's like you just sat rendering for 7 hours. Yeah, but it sucked. I would prefer to think I could forget that 7 hours existed.
Yeah.
But even Soren's been starting to play with Poser 4, which is a really simple program for people who haven't gone through all the animation stuff, because it does a lot of it intuitively.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you a lot of freedom, though. Like the program you were talking about and some of the other ones we've seen on the show, it doesn't have all the freedom of a lot of them. But I kind of mix it with 3D Max and other stuff for things. So
Yeah.
it can work for some stuff. But let's go ahead and we're going to try another phone call, because it is ringing. Jam Studio here.
Yeah, I just had a couple questions.
Okay. For who? Me or Justin?
You.
Okay.
The first one being, do you work with 3D Studio Max a lot?
3D Studio Max I've worked with, Poser 4, 3, and Softimage.
And how about Bryce?
Bryce, I've had it, and my director here, he's used it before a bit.
I like Bryce.
The older version, though. No! Bryce is similar to Poser, actually, in the interface.
That's why he's pretty up to
Really? Yeah, because I'm just starting to play around. I'm just wondering, because I've been watching a little bit, and I'm really interested in 3D design, but I don't know about the animation so far as those programs go, because they're not like real-time animation. You know, you can make still pictures, but what do you suggest for a good program?
Actually, if you have Bryce, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what's nice with Bryce actually happens to be Poser, because they interwork with each other, and you can build a background with Bryce and bring in. Poser does the figure animation, the people.
Yeah.
And you can lay in the animals. Yeah. And you can lay the background, because backgrounds and objects, Poser can't create them. Really, you have to import them from other things. But you can create a really nice background with Bryce.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, if you're laying textures on your backgrounds in Bryce, you can get a sample of one of them and lay it on the texture on a square that your character's walking on in front of it, with the background being that Bryce animation, because you bring the entire AVI.
Yeah, exactly.
Right as a background, so you can have your nice background walking along. If you have like a half-shot person walking, you can have the background of Bryce stuff going by, you know, nice detail work. So those two actually do import together rather well. They're originally made by the same company.
And what's the name of the other program again?
3D Max, I'm not sure how well that interfaces. I think there's a program that allows you to interface them with each other. Yeah. Have you ever done any animation work before?
No, I'm just starting to play around with it at work and stuff. I work up in Queen Anne, so.
I would say the easiest to start with if you've not done a lot of work on it. And how are you at art? Are you at drawing?
Yeah, I'm pretty decent. Yeah.
Okay, at that. Another possibility actually is if you're working with still backgrounds, Flash.
Yeah, I've been working a little bit with Flash, but I've been like looking at the help me files and stuff like that, but I mean it's really slow going. It shows you how to like make a bird like go across the screen.
It's more designed for the internet. Oh, I've gotten some pieces done, full animation stuff, and actually, Poser, 3D Max, any program that can output to targets, sequential targets, you can then turn around and draw those sequential targets into Flash. But if they're too heavy, it will bog it down some. It's designed for the internet.
Okay.
So otherwise, the only other one I can tell you is 3D Max is good for creating objects and things. And then you possibly import those into Bryce. But I'd check with Bryce's import. Basically, you look at your import and your export options. Then you check different programs on the net and stuff like that. Type in like 3D animation. Give you like, through goto.com. You get a lot of options. You'll be able to look it up and find ones that have imports and exports that match the program you're using.
Okay.
And then they'll be intertwinable and you can do different things in it.
Great.
There's also another way you can do it. You could run the stuff separately from each program and render them out with alpha channels. And then just composite the whole thing in Premiere or After Effects or something like that. I haven't used After Effects, so I think that's probably more along the lines of that for compositing. But even Premiere, you just run it through, it's got an alpha channel in it, it should work, and you can just layer the pieces together.
That's true. That would work. I've also not tried it. I've read about it. Seen it in other books, but that's definitely.
Definitely. Oh, thanks a lot. I
Okay,
appreciate
no
it.
problem.
I'll look into it. I'll check the internet right now.
Yeah, thanks for calling.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Definitely. Those are the kind of calls we enjoyed getting. We like getting the, my director's crying because he lost his. He had an old Mac. He had a, kind of like before I started going to school in computer animation, I had and that one, this is a 386, okay, with a gold Herculon screen. I was doing animation and drawing stuff with like pixel by pixel design. Nice things like create fonts easier.
Yeah.
Got a system for it, but when they got to the new stuff, it's not easy to design fonts for your computer because it doesn't break down that much anymore. But there's definitely a lot more bonuses in faster systems. Such as I have more than yellow. Shades of yellow to use now.
There you go.
So, it's definitely nice. Should we go to mine now?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Go ahead and show mine. So I think mine's got better for like editing effects. And I worry about how it works with the music a lot of times. Here you go.
system may need itself. The system may need itself. The system may need itself.
When you're dreaming, see you're alive.
Okay, well that was almost painful. I personally did that. Put it on a real bad tape, so it would look real bad quality, just so everyone. So I didn't look good.
He needs pity, folks. He needs lots and lots of pity.
That one's. I've got some better stuff coming though right now. I've actually been working on it's about 10-minute sections at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Doing it for episodes I'll be putting on the show. Then when I'm done, I'm hoping to have. And then I edit out the second run through the editing to make it look better. I should have about an hour and a half's worth for to put it into film festivals or something. Is it fully animated film festival piece?
Yeah.
So it'd be something fun.
Cool.
Besides that, I can always put it on just its own episode late at night sometime on some show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 3D animation. It's gonna have mature content, not pornography or nudity just for the sake of nudity. But if someone breaks into someone's house, they're not going to all come running out fully clothed with combat boots and stuff. If it fits the story, I'm not going to shy away from that. Because I'm on public access, I can do this. Maybe take advantage of it. Someday I may be working for someone that won't allow me. Yeah. You can't do that at your company, can you? Anymore?
No, I can't.
No.
I don't really want to, but even if I did, I can't.
Yeah, mine is just. I just get tired sometimes of limitation. It's just storyline. And I just look at the storyline, and it just happens to be that they start out. A couple of friends, just because based on my own background growing up, I guess, work at a strip bar. So that's what I know, and that's what I wrote it up from that point of view. Yeah. So it's just the most interesting I find is they put all this effort towards dressing up when they're, of course, at work. But you find them at home, they're usually wearing sweats, big t-shirt, and it's just, they're really scum out if they're not at work.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to reflect just a different type of society that a lot of people don't see. And I threw a science fiction element into it to really confuse people.
Yeah.
That's my goal. So, we should probably take phone calls soon. I should actually be prepping your next piece.
Okay.
The new one. We're not showing one of them because you don't have... Hey, I know why we're not doing phone calls. I didn't hang up last time. Yay! That was my secret trick. All look at bringing it down. No, that was the case.
Don't die on this.
Try not to. You see that cut on my hair? Ooh, shaving too close.
We might show that later, folks.
Yeah, if it gets really bad. Damn Studio here.
Hi.
Hello.
I am an instructor on this stuff.
Huh?
I am an instructor on this stuff.
You're an instructor? Oh, where?
Huh?
Where?
Five High School.
Okay. See, Fife High School. That's, yeah, I know where that is. I just had to remember where Fife was.
I think I had you on one of my classes, didn't I?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. No.
Devin Brown?
Nope, Devin Phillips.
Phillips.
Yeah. No, I actually, most of my high school was sped down in Tri-Cities area. Other side of the state. Oh, desert, flat, boring. Nuclear plant nearby. That's what happened. But, do you enjoy teaching that?
I hate it.
You hate it? Why do you hate it?
Doesn't pay good.
Well, okay. I can take that reason too. If it paid well, would you enjoy it more?
I think I'd make more money working at a porno shop.
Oh. Teachers don't make too much yet, huh?
No.
That always bothered me. And that's one of the greatest powers Germany has, where every time we beat them up in a war, and we tie them down for a while, and as soon as we tie them, they're like suddenly a world power again, because their dominant effort and everything goes towards teaching.
But right now I'm part of the Blue-Eyed Devil cult.
Okay. What programs do you guys use there? At 5.
CAD.
CAD? Okay. Why don't you tell them to like send stuff to my show?
What?
Why don't you tell the students that they should send stuff onto my show, I can put it on TV. Here, I'll put up a submission address.
I might get fired.
You might? Well, then don't do it.
Because I'm smoking pot. I'm not supposed to smoke pot.
Well, you didn't give me your name earlier.
Fire me.
Okay, you didn't give me your name earlier, did you?
No, I did.
Good. That's good. I don't want to get a teacher fired for that. If I was paid as little as teachers are paid nowadays, I'd probably smoke pot too.
I can't stop.
You can't stop?
I love it too much.
Okay. Well, as long as it's not controlling your life. Use is one thing, abuse is another.
I'm just gaining a lot of weight. I don't want to do anything whenever I smoke it. I sit on a computer.
Now that is a problem. I've had that problem a bit, with animation, because I'm sitting here stressing on my rendering going, I need a sandwich. So.
One time I smoked so much pot I couldn't breathe.
That's bad.
Have you ever had that? I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you?
Way back, probably about 87, 88.
I mean, seriously, I thought I was going to die.
That's not good at all. That's the time you kind of go, maybe I should slow down. So, hey, do you enjoy the show?
Whenever I catch it.
Okay, well, that's good.
This is the second time I've seen it.
Well, we won this year's national award.
Last time I saw it, you were on earlier, though.
Yeah, we had a bad drawing. We were at the bottom of the hat this year when they were drawing the names for what time slots.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we reach 5. I'm talking to my director. Yeah, we reach all King County area. Oh, you're in King County, aren't you? 5? He doesn't know.
Hello?
Maybe he went away. Well, I enjoyed talking to you. I've gotten, sometimes you get calls from people that are rather inebriated, and they tend to be more annoying, so I don't mind that one at all. So I should start setting this up. So you want to give us a little information on this one while I get this ready?
Well, when I was applying to Big Idea, the first test I did, which unfortunately I can't bring in the show for legal purposes, was an animation of this cat character for a company in Dallas, a test animation for a project they're working on. So I sent that to Big Idea, and they said, okay, looks good, we know how you handle dialogue now, and they wanted to see something more action-oriented. And so I was throwing ideas back and forth with my contact there, and he said, tell you what, we want you to do the sword and the stone test. And basically all they gave me was take one stone, insert the sword, bring a character into the scene, and do something funny with it, and you've got 1 week to get the whole thing done.
Probably for the idea of showing how you can apply, like pull and push.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they wanted me to see the interaction between the character and the environmental elements, whether the stone, the sword, all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, that's a big thing a lot of times. Oops. Okay, let's try this again. There we are. I had to put him back on that side of me. Hi.
Hello.
No, I'm on this side.
Oh, sorry.
That takes a while to get used to. I
meant to get it right, really, I did.
put a little picture on the side of the door. I'm over here.
Look this way.
But it's a big thing because people a lot of times that have not ever worked with this stuff don't realize that none of these objects are solid.
Yeah.
The computer, you can't tell it push box.
Right.
Because it'll just go through the box. It doesn't know it's there.
Yeah.
It's all illusionary. So
it's
hard to show to make it look like something's pulling on something, so that it feels like when you're watching it that the object was really solid.
Yeah.
And or showing weight, like large things walking.
Yeah.
So
weight's a big trick with this kind of stuff.
Yes.
And so this piece, it's about 24 seconds long, and actually they gave me a week to do it. I did it in 49 hours.
That's good. What'd you use?
This is another animation masterpiece. The models are kind of half and half. There's a knight, the sword, and also an arm that appears mid-scene. I won't give much beyond that. Those were all from a free model collection from a company that produces models for Animation Master, and they had a bunch and just giving them away for people to use. The rest of the stuff, the stone, some background elements and things like that, were things that I put together specifically for this piece.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. This is another new piece from Justin.
And there's no audio, so it's just purely animation test.
Well, we can talk about it. So, okay. That quick alteration of unexpected plan change there for him. Come on!
That's it.
That is good.
That was entertaining. Kind of an unexpected little sudden change there. And
yeah.
She's out of the stone to hold it back.
Yeah. That's
I've
one thing
succeeded. It's kind of like,
definitely
life in most situations where people are like, did he get to you? I know that's what confuses you because you're watching and all of a sudden it goes by and you're like, where? Oh, wait, I'm on that side now. It's kind of a trick in Star Trek with the teleporters.
Yeah.
See, this is so people get anyone that knows the show knows that we're in a closet. He's on that side of the closet. I'm on this side, of course. And this way we can look like we're talking to each other, at least referring to each other a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, we should check that phone call.
Okay.
We got some pretty good phone calls actually tonight.
It's been a good night.
I got a couple knobs here. You got to turn up at the same time. Damn studio.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This
Hello.
show is so great. My name's Debbie.
Hello, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
Hi. I live in Bellevue.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys tell me about the award you said you won?
The Best of the Northwest is the one we won twice in a row. Last year and this year. That one is the year 2000, or it was for computer art and video. That's out of 7 states, 3 provinces. But the national one we just won this year, which loosely could be anyone can enter, from European nations, everything.
Where is the contest held?
It's called the Media Alliance
Did you
Network.
send your video to some certain place, or did they just select you?
No, it's in Washington, D.C. is where the award ceremony is this year. I had to send the tapes to some location over in Illinois, I believe.
Wow, congratulations.
Thanks.
That's really cool.
It was a surprise to find out. I checked my mail, and it comes in the mail, and it's like you think it's another bill for first. Mm-hmm. You open it up, and you're like, "Whoa, we rock!" Cool. So, it makes it all worth it. That's why I do. I don't get paid anything for this, but it's worth it. When I get little things like that.
Well, I really, really enjoy your show.
Thank you.
I've seen it like 3 times, and I think the guy that's in the box next to you is so cute.
Justin? What?
He's so cute. Why doesn't he ever talk more?
Uh-oh.
Well, he's our guest artist. He was talking about his art, and he's probably running out of things to talk about on it. We've shown his work. Did you like his work? Did you like the work he showed?
I love it.
Thanks. Did you have a favorite of what he showed?
I like the one where the guy in the left side of the box. I liked when he sucked the guy in the right guy's box.
No, I think you got the wrong show.
Oh, oops.
Okay. Thanks for calling. That's a good cutting off offense. Hang up on him. There. See, well, we had to get one of those sooner or later. Oh, but I was always wanting Debbie, and it sounded like an awful deep voice to me.
Yeah.
This is Seattle. And personally, I don't really care what. Well, okay, Bellevue. Bellevue's a wannabe Seattle.
Hey, I live in Bellevue. Cut that out.
Maybe you know Debbie.
No, I don't.
Why? You shouldn't have admitted you lived in Bellevue. You were driving home tonight and you'll find someone right there on
It's
the edge
only
of the
for
freeway.
a short while longer.
Yeah, for 2 more weeks. He goes to Chicago because he got a job. He got a job in this field. So, can you give me any advice for people that want to like go for the same course where you go from practicing, working, finishing school?
Advice.
You had to do a lot of hunting the job yourself.
Work in
didn't you?
tail lock, yeah. I'd been kind of watching this stuff from Big Idea for a while, you know, through the VeggieTales products and the new 321 Penguin series they started up last fall. And especially when the Penguins came up, I knew that it was kind of cool getting a different twist, different storyline, different characters, and characters with arms, you know, since all the vegetables are just hopping around in the scenes. And so I just, you know, sent a reel off to him. I got some feedback from that. The first reel I actually sent was end of last summer. And then I sent another one again in December once I knew they were looking for some more people to come on the Penguins team. I got in contact with somebody there. They gave me some feedback on the reel and said, you know, try back in about a year. And so I just started making plans to, you know, work out for a year and get some more practice pieces put together, and then you reapply. And in the meantime, I was still working the day job, and I got laid off from that at the end of February. And a week later, I was checking the company website for Big Idea and saw that they had, again, some openings for the animators. So I got back in touch with Keith Lango, who's my contact there, and said, hey, you still got my reel? He said, yeah, we still need to see some new pieces. So I did the cat piece, and then I did that sword piece. And as soon as I got the sword piece turned in, they called me for an interview.
Cool. And they're holding the cat piece still? They're holding it hostage? Did you get there? Or what?
Kind of holding a hostage, yeah. I was able to use it for demo purposes, but for broadcast, it's a bit more tricky. And the company itself that I did it for, they're even having to fight the legal battle to get, you know, permission to use it for a 30-second commercial spot.
Yeah,
you know, so it's ridiculous.
It doesn't surprise me at all. That's one thing. That's why I think a lot of times the stuff that we get from demo tapes is the last chance we're going to get for a lot of people, because then they start working for a company, and a lot of the stuff they get to do is theirs.
Yeah.
You know, the company's, not yours. And you don't have a lot of times always to do your own projects. But
yeah.
I've got to get stuff while I can to show people what's going on. So, and I'm glad you're able to come in today.
Yeah.
To be able to give people an idea, see if they can be made. See, someone made it. Someone showed their stuff. They checked around. You checked on the web. You made some networking contacts. Kept on it. Did you ever go through the process of like sending thank you notes for accepting them, or?
I sent a thank you note after I had the interview. Definitely there, and I was in constant contact with people there off and on through email.
Yeah.
So you know, I thanked them for their feedback and the comments they gave and stuff like that along the way.
Yeah, that was this year's the award for the national level, which was nice. When we got a response, with sheets that were how they judged them.
Oh wow!
And we got to see from 3 different points of view where they thought they were good and where we thought we need some improvement. Then some comments on the bottom.
Yeah.
Which I like better than Best of Northwest, because they just tell you want or not.
Yeah. The specific feedback's a good thing to get.
And it definitely helps.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead. I'm running tight on time here. This might be our closing piece, but we should show it. I believe that's, more arms from Uranus, which same time you graduated, right?
Yeah. The two guys that did this, actually 2 of the 3 guys that were working on this piece were just right next to me when I was doing the portfolio display at school. And they put a lot of work into this, the 3 of them. And it's apparently did win some kind of award. They got to go do some interviewing or discussion.
Actually, I also found out that Adam Films got hold of it too.
Oh, really?
From what I heard, Adam's Films has it on their website.
Oh, that'd be nice. That would get some good exposure.
It's kind of nice because you see, I got 2 and they can't have it now. Adam's Films got it after me.
Yeah.
But you know, people working at Adam Films are being paid.
Oh well.
But I'm enjoying myself a hell of a lot more.
Yes, you are.
Yep. I get hit on by Debbie's.
No, he got hit on by Debbie.
Yeah,
you got hit
that
on
was
by
me.
Debbie.
Okay.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I was jealous.
You better be.
Let's see here. We should go ahead to this next piece here. It's fun, isn't it? Actually, my people are there.
It's a lot of fun.
It's addictive. Next thing you know, you're stuck. That's why I go to the meeting, you know, and I keep talking.
I don't know whether I should talk there or here.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
Okay.
Now, everyone, we may be heading out after this, so see you guys next week. Share this piece. We'll be watching this as we leave.
See ya.
Same damn time, same damn channel.
Talking to myself all the way to the station. As black as the night can get. Everything is safer now. There's always a way to forget. Once you learn to find a way out. In the blur of serenity. Of naivety, buried in a layer of frost, the smell of sunshine.
This stupid thingy. What are you doing with? Hey, what the? Get that out of your mouth. What are you doing, you stupid face? Ooh. You didn't save any for me? Yeah. Oh, you're mean. You're a big
That's
mean.
all right. Thank you.
Sorry, Fog.
You better start crying. You better cry. Okay, now you're done. Now stop crying. I said quit it. You're getting tears all over me, you freaky face. Whoa, hey, stop it. You're making the floor slippery. Whoa.
Oh no! I killed Fog. I'm a murderer. He was my bestest friend.
I am not dead, you moron. I just fall down. Ooh, look, a penny.
Hey, that's my penny.
It's not your penny, because I'm the one who falls it down, and I'm the one who found it. So it's my penny now, you big tooth.
Give me back my penny, Fog, or I might have to hurt ya.
Oh, you don't have the guts, bud.